Welp, I'm making a video out of boredom. Alright, what is our topic going to be today, 3DS? No! Oh boy. I'm gonna need me one of these before I get started with this topic. Alright, first off, I just want to say that this episode of GIB will be an overview of my personal opinion and also the stats I gained from playing the game myself. So, I can already sense someone in the comments about to post salt messages. Seriously, shut up. Your opinion doesn't matter on the internet, and that's why I am adding mine to this. Though, probably a bunch of people have my same opinion. First off, Fortnite was created by Epic Games, and right now has two separate modes. Save the World and Battle Royale. It has also been released on multiple different platforms, such as Xbox, PS4, PC, and mobile. Let's not mention mobile. Mobile sucks. Alright. Well, like the Dragon spacecraft GIB, I'm just going to put this in a presentation format yet again. I have to admit, Fortnite's gameplay actually makes me kind of nostalgic. There is only one thing about Fortnite that makes me nostalgic though. The HUD. It brings back shield and health bars. I mean, we haven't seen those in like one of the newer games in quite a long time. Such as Battlefield, it doesn't have that. Basically, Titanfall 2, which is one of the best first-person shooters I've ever played, doesn't have any bars at all. But, like Doom, Duke Nukem, and Quake 3, which are all good games, but don't look them up because they're rated M for mature, have shield and health bars. And since Fortnite has that, it is making me a bit nostalgic. Not much though, because most of the game is implemented from Battle Royale kinds of games. Though, I've noticed the gameplay isn't really balanced. Most of the time you just walk around and try to escape the storm. And other times you're foraging for cartoon weapons while escaping the storm. Fortnite's building physics depend on what platform you're on. On mobile it sucks because you're constantly trying to drag the screen and build at the same time. On PC it's average because you can move the mouse around and build. But on console, it's the best. Easy building with a click of a button. Yeah. Now, let's talk about the art style. The art style is really, really bland. They just try to mix Overwatch with PUBG and Minecraft. Overwatch had a really unique art style. Unique enough to make a bunch of people draw fan art of it. And then there's Fortnite, and I have to say I've seen no fan art of it so far. And I don't think anyone should be able to do that, because that just proves how ununique they are. Pretty much this. Maybe I should have put this in the, I should have put this in the fandom column, some of this. And mostly people on the internet in the Fortnite fandom have been talking about chug jugs and other drinks in Fortnite. Let me show you what they basically are. I love alcohol! 私は死にたい! This is a prime example of what video game companies really, really want today. Money, money, and more money. And there's 3 developers that really show that today. Bethesda, Bungie, and definitely Epic Games. Back at it again with the in-game credits, I see. Here's the thing. All they want is money, in my opinion. First there is a Robux, now there's V-Bucks. V-Bucks is the in-game credits, if you don't know what I mean. They can mostly be obtained by paying money for them, though there is a way to get them normally, but you have to spend money to do that too. Don't worry, Doom Guy, you're still a prime example of what a video game should be. Ho ho! And we thought the Undertale fandom was bad. This is the prime example of a bad fandom. The prime example. Of all the other bad fandoms, really can't compare to this one. First off, we should talk about the emotes, which has literally become a public problem. There's kids doing them everything here. I legitimately think that the next clip I'm about to show you happens on a regular basis. No, not the bell! Not the bell! Ah! Child Protective Services won't save you from this one! Oh. And it only gets worse. Now we have to talk about the actual people playing the game and people actually making videos about it. That's when it gets to the worst point. When you're playing the game and you're on voice chat, this is what you constantly hear. Give me back my golden star! Now for the people actually making the videos about Fortnite. Today, we're going to be talking about Allie. There are so many words to describe Allie, but there is a huge relation between him and Jake Paul in personality. Him and Jake Paul, they have this little system where they trap children in a bubble, milking them of all their money before they go out. That's basically it. And here's the thing. His accent. I can't tell if it's British or his voice is so raspy. It's just so raspy. And here's the thing. It reminds me of something. There's just a teeny tiny relation for his voice. It sounds kind of like Filthy Frank, but a bit more I didn't graduate college-ishy. Well, this basically wraps up a almost 4 months long creation process. Most of this was done throughout a span of 4 months, so Fortnite might actually be dying right now. That's the question I'm asking myself. Will this still get views? I don't really care, but still, that's my thoughts on Fortnite, and this is the latest GIB. See you next time, that is if I actually am, not lazy for once, and, make a new video. See you next time.
I'm about to go to the shower right now, but before I do, I want to tell you something that happened to me today. I got hugged by a girl.